Welcome back. Take a look at Bitcoin. It is now sitting at 91.2, much better than this morning. Even though we dipped down back to 82,000 just 2 days ago, a day and a half ago, we are now back in the 90s because we got some spectacular news coming out today about what is going to be announced at this big crypto White House summit that's happening this Friday. Okay, this is going to be absolutely huge, not only for Bitcoin, but for all of crypto. So let me jump right into it. As you can see, Bitcoin did a big recovery today, back up to 91.2, but several of the big alts that I've been talking about have also made big recoveries today. And that's because people are speculating on what is going to happen this Friday. Now, my last few videos, I did talk about it, okay? Especially around the crypto tax, removing the capital gains tax for American-based crypto. That may still be a thing, but something else that we've been waiting for could be coming, right? As you can see, today, not only do we get some macro stuff about, tariff exemptions, but the big thing that kind of drove things up is this. The new Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, said that President Trump will reveal Bitcoin reserve strategy at the White House summit this Friday. Okay. So this has been talked about quite a lot. He has said it before. Senator Loomis has talked about it before. The plan originally was to buy up to 1 million Bitcoin, 200,000 per year for 5 years. That was the original plan. Has that been changed? Is it going to start this Friday? Well, we'll see. But this pretty much confirms that it's going to happen. But remember, just a few days ago, this was also not tweeted, but on Truth Social was posted that it has been expanded. It's not just a Bitcoin reserve. It's a crypto reserve, okay? Filled with not only Bitcoin, ETH, XRP Sol, and ADA. So basically what this is saying is, you know what? On Friday, we're going to have this big Bitcoin conference. A lot of people will be attending, and I'm going to show you the whole list. And this is probably going to be announced, among many things. It could be the crypto reserve. It could also be, I don't know. We could have that tax, the removal of capital gains. And it could be other things too. The sovereign fund that was talked about before, maybe the creation of that and using that to buy crypto. There's many things that could be announced. So this has a lot of people very, very, very happy. Even Michael Saylor, who usually is very negative on alts, he did an interview recently, a couple days ago, and he thought adding like XRP and Solana and Cardano to the reserve is a good thing. It's good for an entire crypto industry. It's good for it's bullish for Bitcoin. I don't know if he actually thinks that, but he's saying some very positive things. Because you know what? He's going to the White House. So this is the list. You have some very prominent crypto people going. Okay. You got Brad Garlinghouse from Ripple, Michael Saylor, of course. You have Paulo from Tether. You have Kyle Sammy, which is from Multicoin Capital, representing like Solana, and Anatolia representing Solana. You have Kathy Wood, who's a big Bitcoin person, and I think it's ETH and Sol too. Charles Hoskinson from Cardano. You got Vitalik that's going. You have someone from Ondo going. That's interesting. You have Mark Andreessen, who's behind A16Z, who's an investor in AVAX and Near. And you got Brian Armstrong and even CZ going. Interesting. CZ's going. So this is a stellar. This is a power. I don't know, powerhouse of a group of crypto people that will be going, right? So obviously some big things are going to be announced. Some huge things. So remember, I made a video, my Sunday walk video was to talk about, in addition to what has been announced, there probably will be other crypto, American-based crypto that will be added. Well, I do think that, I did mention AVAX before, right? It's being represented in here. Ondo is another one that I didn't mention, but that may be one to think about. But the rest, of course, are already represented by Ripple, by Solana, Cardano. They're all represented, right? So obviously this is great news, even though there are so many negative things going on right now. All the FUD around Wall Street. I told you guys, there are great things happening behind the scenes. I look forward to the remaining of this year. The bull run is not over. And the best thing you can do is HODL and DCA. While Wall Street panic dumps and panic sells, that means there's more time for us to accumulate. That's really what it means. Those that don't understand will sell. Those that do understand will keep on accumulating. And you know what? The rumor is China is already waiting to counter the US with its own strategic reserve. I said this too. It makes sense. If the US go do it, China's go do it, Russia's go do it, every country's go do it. It's going to be massive, right? So this is all great. In case you're not familiar, let me just go over some of these crypto project alts really quick, because, things have been beaten down. A lot of these alts have been beaten down for a while now. They're at dirt low, cheap prices. This is still a great time to be loading up before this gets announced, right? So, like, for example, Solana, absolutely beaten, right? Absolutely beaten down recently. But let's not forget, they have a futures coming out from CME. They also have an ETF that's coming out. And they remain one of the biggest, widely used, most popular blockchains out there. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So even though they've been beaten down right now, Solana is going to recover, and they will move forward and make a new high. And especially if they get added to crypto reserve, that is going to help them tremendously. And let's not forget XRP and Ripple. Their case will probably be resolved soon. SEC has been dismissing all their cases, one after another after another. So the one against Ripple will be dismissed soon. They also have their own ETF pending. And they already have a lot of adoption. Bank of America says that they're making big moves with XRP. Actually, they said internally they're using XRP for all their transactions. American Express is partnering up with them. And their growth is going upwards. That's what you want to see. So XRP is in a really good position. And, Cardano, the same way. Cardano has been making moves. Charles has been talking with Elon. He's been seen at SpaceX. There's talks about maybe Cardano could be added as a payment on X as well, right? Also, obviously, Cardano has a lot of things going on too. They have a bridge for Bitcoin. They have memes. They're upgrading their final stage where they become truly decentralized, and they have an ETF as well. And by the way, all these projects I've been mentioning are all American-based. And that's important going future because Trump wants to help American-based projects, especially with the no capital gains tax law. I think it's only going to be for American-based projects. And let's not forget Avalanche too. Avalanche has been absolutely beaten down brutal, the price action. But hey, the team has been meeting with the Trump administration. They are based in the US. They're in RWA, they're in gaming, they're in everything. They are growing as well. Active addresses and volume and TVL are all growing. They don't have an ETF application yet, but they do have a nice credit card that you can use if you wanted to. But there are many things happening on Avalanche as well. And there are many things happening on the other projects around the space, but I think these ones have a lot of potential. I think Avalanche is not listed yet, but could be one of the candidates for the crypto reserve, as well as others that are not listed. So pay attention. But I do think this could be huge. And it's good to see that we have some momentum back, okay, to lift us from the funk of Wall Street, the panic selling of Wall Street, all the tariff fears that's been spreading around, right? It's good to see that we got some positive news coming up. So that's it, guys. Stay strong. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Usual time, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right? Make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and have a good one. Bye-bye.